Attention is focused on the one girl student about abduction. Her name is Miho Yamamoto, 20 years old. She must be abducted 32 years ago. But the accident of her has been erased by Yamanashi police. It's preparing one dead body instead of looking for her. The dead body is not Miho Yamamoto. Of course, her family expressed reluctance to accept such a lie. But the police strongly insisted the dead body is Miho and erased her existence. I can stand it. Why don't they have justice in their mind as a Japanese person? Remember, the suspicious link between Korean and politician. I guess that's the politician Jiro Ono. Must be playing the strings. He used to be an executive of the police. I know he's not only traitor. Many politicians, many companies, office workers, many media-affiliated people have been going with Korea or Zainichi. It's safe to say it's decisively money-making, money laundering through the Korean peninsula. I can allow that if they place priority on their benefits in exchange for Japanese human rights. I guess that would be pretty hard for foreigners to understand about the relationship between Japan and Korea. Anyway, I introduced you some trailers in Japan. Iwao Uruma. He was the Director General of National Police Academy. He wasn't trying to apply missing person to abduction. He said that if Japanese government took a mistake, even if one mistake, we should have paid advantage to North Korea. Kunihiko Makita. He was the Chief of Bureau of Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He said, can you accept the normalization talks between Japan and North Korea won't go ahead? Is it worse? Japan lost benefits? I first think that it is as if our hope is guilty. Kidnapping problem is straightened out as soon as possible. Kiyomi Tsujimoto. She is the present post as a politician. She says Japanese government shouldn't insist that get back Japanese abductees unless apologizing to Korean sex slave, Korean forced worker. Otherwise, there is not fairness. Oh my god. As you can see, Korean sex slave, Korean forced worker, and some other Korean unfortunates were produced by anti-Japan Korean people, especially history. What Korean people says about Japan is all nonsense. Mizuho Fukushima. She is a present post-op politician and former Socialist Party leader and a lawyer. She is the heart of the Japan bashing. She has spread malicious gossip about Japan to the world, with Japan Broadcasting Corporation (NHK) and the famous newspaper Asahi Shimbun. TV station. All of TV station is not able to inform any evil influence about pachinko industry. Pachinko industry is a sponsor for many TV programs. So, TV station don't like to pass on the information over the North Korean public action. Could you mind understanding how huge Our enemies are in Japan. Lastly, I sincerely ask for your kind cooperation. Just now, all you need to etch in your mind is North Korea has been acting abduction and imprison and civilian massacres to about 10,000 innocent Japanese people and more than 200,000 South Korean people. The victims, many people, have been gathered for help. President Obama won't making empty promises about abolishing nuclear weapons at Hiroshima. But have to decide to import tighter sanctions on North Korea in front of the Senate for the atomic bomb victims. The Nobel Prize for Peace is for that. Let your nation's armed forces allowed for rescue innumerable innocent people, for defeat North Korea, for grasp peace of all over the world, for crying out loud. May God protect you. Thank you. Bye bye.